Good morning, Justin. EquinEdge, Lecomte, big day at Fairgrounds. 12 races, awesome card. It's a good one early off the turf, but it's okay. There's still some nice races. We had to rehandicap it. We're a little late. You're going to get this about 5 minutes to post. We do like a play early. Benji Star taking a lot of money. It looked like the pace up front would stop here. It could get away, but I think it stops. I think Benji Star off the speed. Mr. Jose Ortiz, leading rider of the meet on a big day, shows up here. Wide two back, 12 posts, never going to happen. Going 6 at Fairgrounds. Ran last out in the 54 at 8, cuts back to 6, inside post, going to get a dream trip. I think you can toss the 1-2 back. Raced okay back here and broke its maiden off the pace in the slop. We're on a sloppy track. Benji Star in the first daily double into a good price. I think she might be special. The number 4, Roselba the Wicked. Her mama, Roselba Maria, was a dam by Uncle Mo out of an AP Mindy mare. She was special. She won first time out. She won 7 in a row. Al Stahl got this one ready. Erica Murray rides. She looks live. You can play the daily double. You'll get a good price. Top GSR. For my buddy Jeff Sato, the 1, Benji Star, going back to the first race. If you haven't seen EquinEdge, we have a wet number on the dirt. There's your play, buddy. The 1 into the 4. You're getting a good price. I think on the daily double, Benji Star in the first, into Roselba the Wicked, the first-time starter in the second race. I'm going to skip a few races. It's a tough card. We're going to focus where the opinions are. I think Margie's Intention has a good spot at a good price and another maiden special. Trained by Brendan Walsh, second time out. Declan Rides, ran first out, ran 4th in a 56. This is a 58. You can see is the Scotty long shot here. 2 turns should be no issue. I think you get a really good price on another filly. So we have a couple of filly main special. This one here is State Bred. I think she has a good shot at a good price. Race 5. You're going to skip over that one. Race number 6. Scotty and I covered this stakes race on the preview show on Thursday night. It's a good one. We lose Nobles out off the turf. Uncashed drops in just like we thought. Oldie loves Uncashed. I still am on Demolition Duke here. I think there's speed with Uncashed and Bear River up front. On the EquinEdge Race Simulator, they're going to be winging it. I do think Uncashed has a big shot, but I like Demolition Duke to catch potentially. You can see there on the race sim. Uncashed get away, going to be tough. Bear River going to be sitting there. I think it's between those 3, but I'm on Demolition Duke here. Uncashed as well in a spot, I would say. Maybe an exacta, but I like Demolition Duke. If we go into race 7, I also like Cromwell, Jose Ortiz rides for Cherie DeVoe here. Another main special. We like some opinions there on these. Not a lot of people might, you might get some money, you might find some value. We'll see. Second time out, going 2 turns again, was the favorite there, and then ran great here from the 10 post. Had a rough start and came kind of flying. This was also the race where Yinzer was winning and kind of almost went into the grandstand, if anybody remembers that. Cromwell came flying for Cherie, big GSR on the EquinEdge side on a wet track, upgrade as well. Mr. Jeff Sato, there's 2 of them. Doretto, I think, is a player here. First time out in the Sugar Bowl and ran second. So I like Cromwell over Doretto as in an exacta bet. And I think Cromwell going to be tough. Yinzer, I'm not sure about the 1 horse. Race number 8, I think Cupid's Crush on the lead in the 1 post could be gone. They're off the turf here in the 8th. It's one of my off the turf plays. I think on the lead could be just much the best and be gone. The GSR is fine at 66. You see the big win percent. When we look on the race sim, gets fairly easy lead. Maybe the 9 shows something. I'm not sure, but nearly wires the field. The 3 shows up there stir crazy, but I think Cupid's Crush on the lead going to be dangerous in race 8. Another, not sure the price we get, but we might get 4-1, 5-1. I think you could daily double into Chaston. I talked about Chaston on the EquinEdge preview show with Scotty. I think, Florent Giroux right here. It talked a lot about Florent Giroux and Brad Cox, a first-time starter, but it's tough to win. But, it's a Judma homebred and looks to be the real deal. Ran from the 7 post here, broke poorly, wasn't great. It was really hard to watch the Churchill video. I will tell you, I watched it and, I couldn't really see what happened because it was like this side picture versus watching at the gate. So, but she overcame it and just absolutely came flying and won. You can see by a length and a half. GSR goes up. They stretch out to 2 turns. I think Brad Cox got a good one here. Looks like another single. Play the daily double there. 1-1. Race 10 off the turf. We're going to skip this one and we're going to jump to the end here and then we'll finish it up and you're going to get this right before post time. Looks like there's about 9 minutes. Hit show, the real deal, Track Phantom, I didn't as much see it, but I see it a little bit. Pipeline going to be the speed. I know some people like Track Phantom. I had maybe underneath. I thought Hit Show gets a good pace setup here. Going to be a really short price, maybe as a 1-1-1 cold pick 3. Have more confidence in those first couple legs, but I think Hit Show wins here. We'll talk a little bit. Derby prep, Lecomte, 20 points, disco time for me. People talking about Built, but disco time to play for me. Brad Cox have been working here with Admiral Dennis. Admiral Dennis scratch out of the race. Disco time looked much the best. 1:52, one back-to-back. Went a mile there at Churchill. 1 turn, now stretches out to 2 turns. Florent Giroux, Brad Cox, Judma homebred. So Judgma might have a day. Brad Cox might have a day. Florent Giroux even might have a day. But great racing. It's hit the QR code up above if you're a new user. 3 free races per day. Good luck today at Fairgrounds. Great card. If you're an EquinEdge user, you also have Kentucky Derby prep was showing up in the system for the pool. So you might see that in EquinEdge. It's with the future bet and the pool open. Good luck. Press your opinion today. It's sloppy. Have fun.